Is this an aperture killer? So we all know about Aputure and the amazing products they have in terms of like very powerful LEDs with shapeable lights. So they have softboxes, grids, all of that sort of stuff that makes it possible to shape light. So Aputure have pretty much dominated that space. Now Forza are gonna kind of disrupt that, and I think they're gonna disrupt it in terms of power output, light quality, and also price. This guy, in terms of the lux it's pushing out, is 1 meter. Now if we compare that to the Aputure 120 Mark II, that's only pushing out 7,000, so already this is more powerful, largely due to the chip on board configuration of the LED. So what a chip on board LED does is gives you the ability to produce more power in a smaller space. So that's exactly what you get here with the Forza. Now, some of the other things that it boasts in terms of its specification, the energy draw is only 60 watts, so it's not massively power hungry. It also has this 60-degree beam angle, which will allow you to shape the light and give you that control that you tend to not have with LEDs. It's also going to produce a soft light because it is LED, and that is stereotypical of the light it produces. CRI comes in at 98, which is professional standard in terms of color rendition, and TCLI, which is the more accurate version, it comes in at 95, and its daylight balance at 5,600 Kelvin. Which are all pretty like basic entry sort of figures that you would expect for LEDs. Where this is really standing out is, you know, the cost and its ability to produce light, like really powerful amounts of light in a small space. Not only that, it also has special effects. So, you know, similar to some of the other LEDs you're seeing out there, it has the ability to create these special effects, and you can control those through a Wi-Fi controller. And it also, because of its small size and its small draw and energy, you can use Sony NFP batteries with it, so it will take 2 of those and you can use it out on location, which is pretty impressive. And factoring in that location shooting, they all come in these really snazzy carry cases, which makes them easy to get out on location. Now, in terms of its performance versus the Aputure, like the Aputure is kind of just dominated the market. It's the only thing that's there to do what it's doing. This totally disrupts that. So this guy isn't S mount because it's small, but the 300 and the 500 are S mount. So if you have any legacy softboxes, light shapers, grids, all that sort of stuff, you can use those on the Forza range, and that's giving you total control and manipulation of your light, which is something that the Aputure was kind of like dominating, and nobody else could get into that space. So the Forza range is really going to open up the market a little bit in terms of the power you can get from a small light source and your ability to shape that light. So in the UK, we're massively excited to get our hands on it, and anywhere that does anything in terms of professional lighting and professional video production and indie video production, you're going to find these guys, because it's designed for photos and video. Obviously, because it's an LED, it's great for video, but because it's so powerful, you can use it for stills. Thanks for watching, I really appreciate it. If you like the video, hit subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Take care, bye bye.